Hey, it's Jen. I'm the Fit Hiker Chick from Mountain Girl Fitness. I've got a Fit Friday tip for you and also a hiker hack. So I've got a twofer coming at you today. All right, this tip that I'm going to show you is going to come in handy for not only your training for your big hike, but while you're on your big hike, okay? Okay, so here you have your second hole on your shoe. So what you're going to want to do on each side is create a loop by inserting your lace back in through that second hole. Do that on each side. Okay, so you've got a nice loop on each side. And then I like to tighten the top. Then you're going to cross your laces and insert each one through the opposite loop. Then what you're going to do is tighten downward, not upward, but you're going to tighten downward, and that creates a really nice snug hold for your ankle, okay? And this is also a really great knot for runners too, so that you don't get blisters in the back of your heel. So not only for working out for hikers, but for runners as well, to keep your heel locked down so you won't rub and you don't get heel blisters, to keep your foot back in place so that your toes don't hit the front of your shoe when you're going downhill or you are in a lunge, okay? So you've got those nice and tightened down. It creates a nice lock. I can let go of my lace and it doesn't undo. Then you just tie your shoes like normal. And I always have extra laces, so just to be sure my lace is not gonna come undone, I always do a double knot. Okay, now that we've got our shoes tied properly, I'm going to show you the practical use for these when you're doing some of the moves that you want to be using when you're training for your hike, especially lunges. Lunges are really important for a hiker, for their fitness, because it's going to give you the leg strength that you need. It's also going to help your back, because you're going to be using weights, which equates to having a pack on your back. Normally I like to use a barbell for this, but for video purposes I'm going to show you with dumbbells, okay? So you're going to want to reach down and grab your dumbbells, and when you do a lunge, you're going to want to make sure that your weight is evenly distributed in both your front heel and your back toe, okay? Oops, a little off balance there. No, I haven't been drinking, just coffee. Okay, so you're going to then want to lunge, and you're going to want to come into a 90-90 move, okay, or position with your legs. So you want a 90-degree bend here in your back leg, 90-degree bend in your front leg, and only go down as far as is comfortable, making sure that your knee does not track out over your toe. And then you're just going to want to do your lunge, making sure that your weight is evenly distributed and that you're pushing off the heel and the toe at the same time, keeping a straight line from your hips to your shoulders. You want to lean forward or lean back. Just a nice straight line when you're doing your lunges. And also, now you can feel that your front foot is not sliding forward because your foot, your ankle, is locked into that shoe. So I can move my toes around, I can lift my toes up, and they're not hitting the front of the shoe. Okay? Second tip I'm going to give you is, this move is really great for people who have joint pain in their feet. I have pretty nasty arthritis in my big toe joint. So what I like to do when I use weights is either I go a little bit lower on the weight, or I don't go as deep into the lunge. And you want to make sure that that weight is evenly distributed in the front heel and the back toe, because that takes a lot of that pressure off of that toe joint, okay? So you can drop the weight, you can add a lighter weight, and make sure that the weight is evenly distributed between both front and back foot. So that is your Friday fit tip and hiker hack times 2 today. Have a great day.